The second part of the video, compare the motion of soldiers on parade and a girl coming down a slide. The motion of the soldiers in a parade is the same. The motion of soldiers in a parade is the same during that period. Not even a slight difference is seen. However, the motion of the girl coming down the slide does not appear to be uniform. The girl comes down faster and faster. The speed of her motion goes on increasing continuously. The motion of the marching soldiers is uniform linear motion because in this motion no change is seen. On the other hand, the motion of the girl coming down the slide is non-uniform linear motion. These are the two main types of linear motion. Comparing linear motion, uniform linear motion, when the distance traversed by an object along a straight line in unit time is continuously the same. The motion is called uniform linear motion. Non-uniform linear motion, when the distance traversed by an object along a straight line in unit time keeps on changing. The motion is called non-uniform linear motion. Non-linear motion, the motion of an object that does not move in a straight line is called non-linear motion. Non-linear motion may be of the following types. What kind of movement does a swing in a park show? The swing always comes back from one end to the other end. It takes us about the same time for each swing or oscillation. This movement of a swing is called auxiliary motion. Similarly, the motion of the pendulum of a clock, the wings of a bird, the needle of a swing machine, the vibration or diagram of a tabla or drum are also examples of auxiliary motion. The motion of the body, that is oscillation, eye pointing, swinging back and forth, is called auxiliary motion. Use your brain power in which musical instruments can you see oscillation motion. The examples of non-linear motion. The motion of an object along a circular path is called circular motion. The motion of an object which passes through a certain point again and again after a fixed period is called periodic motion. Use your brain power. Which types of motion are seen when a girl rides a bicycle as shown here? This you write in a notebook. Okay. The hands of a clock move in a circular manner. Similarly, a fan, a giant wheel, and a merry-go-round complete each round along a circular route. In our day-to-day life, we come across many examples of objects that trace a circular path. Which other examples of circular motion can you give? We see from these examples of auxiliary motion and circular motion that some objects complete one round or one oscillation in a fixed period of time. For example, the minute hand of a clock completes one round in exactly 60 minutes every time. When a merry-go-round always completes every round in the same periodic of time, such motion is called periodic motion. Can you tell when chasing a butterfly in a garden, do you run along definite path or in the same direction all the time? Not really. A butterfly constantly flits from one flower to another. There is no defined direction to its motion. Such motion is called random motion, and the motion that changes its direction on and speed continually is called random motion. What is random motion? This is an answer. The motion of the players in a game of football is also of this type. The motion of a crawling baby or a wandering animal is also random motion. Speed. A bus covers the distance of about 200 kilometers from Solapur to Pune in 5 hours. How much distance does the bus cover in 1 hour? While solving the example, we take the ratio of the distance traversed and the time required to traverse the distance. From this ratio, we come to know the distance traversed by the bus in 1 unit of time. This is always remember, a moving object may not have only one type of motion. What we have learned: objects in motion are those that change their position continuously. The various types of motion are linear, uniform linear, non-uniform linear, auxiliary, circular, periodic, and random motion. The distance traversed by an object in unit time is called its speed. The time required to traverse a certain distance depends on the speed of the object. Now exercise uh, identify. First, we fill in the blanks. How are we different? With this is the C. First, fill in the blanks. Answer is non-uniform linear, non-linear. So you see and write. I will wait. So after this is the now this is the okay.